it may not be killing, you know what I'm saying? It may not be, you know, giving your kids up for adoption. Like, yeah, that's easy. But what would challenge you in a way where it's like, okay, I gotta dig deep to, my body is telling me, like,
yes,
Laila's telling me I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But my character has to
do
be comfortable.
this.
And the one thing, as you know more than anybody, those cameras pick up everything. It's like your hands shaking, knees shaking, you nervous, your voice tone changes, you're not as confident as you used to, usually are. So that's the reason why I asked that.
That would probably be someone like a murderer or a bully of some sort, someone who is very, angry at people, antagonistic to people who also don't deserve it. That would be something that was hard for me because then I would have to tap into why they're like that.
Right.
And then look somebody else in the eye and do that real and truthfully. You know what I mean? And that's hard for me. I've been bullied before. It's not fun.
What?
So, yeah, but it's not fun. And so for me to have that knowledge of Laila being bullied, but again, a bully story needs to be told too because there's a reason why this person is acting like this.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to switch it for the good because you're giving it the platform to say, hey, this is
acting
a real...
is a service. It is not self-serving whatsoever. It's not necessarily fun to go... We'll stick with serial killing because Dahmer just came out on Netflix.
You must have... I was just about to bring it up. That was exactly something I was going to say. Yeah. Obviously, I didn't think that the actor who played Dahmer was a person who would kill.
And so, just like that, going on set every day and having to look at, even though they're synthetic and fake, look at those body parts and tap into a person who would literally cut up a person. That's not fun,
right.
But it's a story that they felt like needed to be told.
Right.
And, especially the victim stories, that's a story that needed to be told.
And it did an unbelievable job with that. And just to keep the main thing, like for you, it's like, who would you want to work with, that you haven't worked with yet? In your young career?
Lakeith Stanfield, he is so talented to me. Have you seen, my Lord, have you seen, what is it called? Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm sorry. I'm a bubbly person.
Yes.
That movie is so good.
Yes.
Him and Daniel Kaluuya killed that.
But he played in Harder They Fall. See, those roles that he plays, it's so natural, it's just like that gutter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Kind of brutish. But then you think about Darius in Atlanta, and that's kind of like a quirky, weird kind of guy. And so you can see he definitely does have range.
He played in, it was kind of like a funnier movie. But that range is something that...
Have you seen Death Note? He was this really weird guy. It's a movie called Death Note. A lot of people who actually watch anime don't like it, but I liked it because I like live action. But it was a movie about this anime, and he played this really weird guy that would sit on his feet like this, and he would be eating candy all the time. But it was weird. So that kind of showed me his range too. It's older. But.
What do you do on your spare time? What does Laila do? To just I got a weekend to myself. You know what I'm saying? Or what shows do you watch or are fans of?
I do. When I'm in my free time, I usually am looking up different scenes from movies and picking a character and practicing as the character. I love to watch. There's certain actors that I gravitate towards, not necessarily movies. So I'll go and watch the same 3 scenes from the movie Little Women and watch the character that Saoirse Ronan plays. And Timothée Chalamet is one of my favorites as well. He's really good. His range is awesome. So I'll choose 2 of their characters and practice as them. Or then I'll go to a Straight Outta Compton. I love that movie too. And I'll pick one of the characters in there to play and sort of practice as them. But I love to do that in my spare time. And my parents will come downstairs and be like, "You just been on YouTube all day." And I'm like, "I'm working."
I mean, it's tough because it's so many different layers to the TV and film industry. Could you see yourself directing your own movie?
I hope so, 100%. That's what.
But what genre? What would it be? Or would you do movie or series?
Ooh.
Perfect world. If somebody said, "Boom, I want to invest in Laila and give you or fund everything," what would it be?
It would be a movie.
About?
It would be a movie about. I love an ensemble, like a big cast. So it would be an ensemble cast, probably like a dramedy, like a little mix. I love a mystery or a treasure hunt. I love a treasure hunt.
You seen the Onion?
Yes. Oh my gosh, too good. And have you seen Knives Out?
Yes.
Yes.
Too good.
Listen,
I did. I saw both of them.
Too good.
Yeah.
Too good.
It was long. Like, I'm one of them dudes, bro, and I always been like this in class. It's like, go home, read so-and-so, so-and-so. Before reading anything, I like look at, man, it's too much to damn read. I ain't doing that. But I'll read it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like a TV show.
Yeah.
Like a movie. As soon as you press play, I said 3 hours or 2.5. Man, I ain't about to watch this. But I eventually watched it. You see what I'm saying? But it was an unbelievable show. What's our girl name? Janelle Monáe did a great job.
Awesome job.
The plot twist.
I was not. Are we giving spoilers? Because like at this point,
You should go and watch it.
you should go watch it.
But
Pause this and go watch it and then come back.
it was so.
The way that she was like, because I was looking at her and I was like, something's wrong, like with this, like what?
Early?
Early? I was like, why is she? Because I peeped when she stumbled down the steps at that part before they revealed that she had been drinking.
Right.
A lot. She stumbled. I said, why is she stumbling down the steps? And then they revealed that that's why. And I was like, my Lord.
Look at
I
her.
said, look at her.
Mine too.
I said playing 2 roles at once.
Right.
That is really
Brilliance. But
Yeah.
even, like, okay, my last question is this. Like when I watch football, right? A lot of people just think you watch football, what you see on TV, but it's not, right?
Yeah.
I never would have picked up, why did she stumble? You know, the director's purpose for the viewer to see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, do you pick up on those things as you're watching it and it's like, okay, I see what he's trying to set up. You feel me?
Yeah, I can now, especially now that I've been on a set for so long consecutively. I can kind of pick. One thing that I'm noticing about myself, they do ADR in post-production, which is like the actor will go into a recording booth and they'll record certain lines in case they were like, you know, you couldn't really hear them or understand them. So I can like tell what lines sometimes are ADR, like voiced over, and what lines were actually
It be looking
recorded.
sometimes like a little Japanese or
little-
Chinese
like,
combat martial arts.
They ADR
Yeah,
that.
because the mouth would be like this.
Or
but
they cut away from the
Yeah.
person weirdly and you can't see them say it and you're like,
I got you.
they ADR that.
Can't pull that job on me.
I see it.